Hello lovelies, it's Lex and I have another speed build for you. So you'll notice that this looks a little goofy at the moment and it's not starting out like how the usual builds do on my channel. So this room was a giant pain in the ass and I'm not complaining. I'm just letting you know that's why it's so weird at the beginning here. This is a request I had from another channel named Ellie Games to make a toddler loft, and I really wanted to make one. So like it wasn't an issue. It is not their fault that the room took forever. It didn't want to cooperate with me, and I have had a couple of people ask me about like, I'm trying to make lofts and they're not working, or, you know, how do you get them to work? You have to play with the beds forever. It's not ever just a super easy, simple thing. I mean, sometimes you get lucky in the first place that you place the bed is going to work for you, but other times it doesn't. And then you can see a lot of back and forth I end up doing with this room, making sure that that upper bed will work. Basically, anytime that you add almost any new furniture into the room, you end up having to test the bed because any one random thing can make the bed not work. And I don't know why. Even if it's stuff that's nowhere near the bed, it can mess up the routing. So, just if you're trying to make lofts, be patient. It takes a while to be able to do it well and to be able to do it semi-quickly. This one took me a lot longer than they have been lately. I think it's because of the way that the toddler's like moving is. It's different than an adult or a child sim. So their routing pattern is a little bit different, and the space where they get into the bed might be a little bit different versus other sims that I've used in the past. So I think that's why that this one took a little bit longer, but I'm really happy with how the room came out. Then just another quick little thing, I guess. There are a couple of people, I'm not going to say who they are, but that leave me comments that they're going to think that I'm not responding to them. Some people, whenever they're leaving me comments, their comments, they must have them on restricted, something with their YouTube settings, that I can see them as a private message. Basically, they show up on like my like HUD, my information thing that says that someone commented to me, but their comments do not show up on my videos, and I cannot comment on them. So no matter how hard I try to leave them a response to whatever they may have asked me or whatever they wanted to tell me, I can't respond to it because of how their settings are. They're on private or something. So if you're somebody that comments to me all the time and it seems like I'm not responding to you, but I'm responding to other people, it's most likely because I can't respond to your comment and the YouTube is not letting me respond to your comment for whatever reason. But anyway, back to the build. So yeah, we have the two beds. At this point, they're still working, and I was like, whatever, that corner underneath the bed looks kind of lame. I'll put a little toy under there. Yeah, that ends up having to go away because it makes it so the bed doesn't work. And then I had this weird, I don't know, I wasn't happy with how the beds looked. So like I tried to use my usual shelf that I use, but if I made it any larger or tried to extend the shelf, then the toddler sim would not go into the bed. So it looks weird. It looks like the bed is just floating. So I actually end up totally changing the direction of the bed, which you would have seen in the little video beforehand. And you'll get to see the lovely terror in that video that is the little girl just floating into the bed with her arms bent all ridiculous like she's possessed. But that's how it works when your sims teleport into the bed, supposedly. But I end up like turning the whole bed into just a different direction and putting another little half wall underneath it. Like, see now? So I have the little toy. She wouldn't go in the bed. Now, all of a sudden, she doesn't want to get into the bed. All that was different was that toy. So now I had to mess with the placement of the bed again, even though I didn't move the actual bed. Like, this is what ended up taking a long time. This is getting the sims who want to use the bed. I play tested this, as you can see, multiple times while building to make sure that the beds worked at each stage of building the room. And I did test the beds one more time before I uploaded the room, and they worked fine. I didn't have a problem. If you guys have a problem, I guess let me know, either in the comments on here or the comments on the actual room itself in the gallery. But I tested this multiple times. I mean, obviously you can see me testing it, and it worked. The version that is uploaded to the gallery worked for me when I play tested it. But hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please feel free to leave me suggestions in the comments for rooms you'd like to see, or anything specific you want to tell me about, or anything at all, because I love to read comments. And I will see everybody in the next video.